Why does it exist?
Well, I think, and it's maybe important to step back to other categories of entertainment. So if you think about all the creators of content, in terms of TV and books, games, and so on, that's their reward for the creation of the property, the intellectual property. And so how do they get paid if they write a script for a movie or write a piece of a song that gets popularized by a big artist? So that's the system, in general, entertainment royalties that we're consuming in all kinds of places, all over the world. And so, practically speaking, um, a creator could be bought out, said, Cindy, write me a song or write me a script and we pay you a one-time fee. But if you want to instead just collect the royalty on the use of that, or in this case, the music license, then that's why it exists. That's the payment system, the payment plan for creators. In this case, musicians, artists, songwriters, producers, managers, sound engineers, all the people that help create an individual song.
Okay, that's great. But it only benefits people who are involved. So why do I need to hear about it?
At the end of the day, complements, as I said before, of technology, all the content, if you think about it, it's been remarkable transition to digitization. So now that everything's been digitized, it's now visible. So if you think about, the two big ones, Spotify and YouTube, you can look at an individual work, in terms of a video or a song, and you can see how many people have watched it. So that's the payment tracking system, if you will, that we're relying on. Everybody who's in the business relies on, and therefore you can evaluate it, right? So it may be a good idea for Connor to bring up a Spotify song, a couple of things that we own, and you can see how many owners, rights holders of an individual song, because one of the big pieces of information that we weren't aware of, and most people are not, is that there's, generally speaking, 5, 10, 15 owners on every song. So the ability to buy one of those owners' interests in a hit song is the key to our business and our portfolio.
Okay, so what you're saying is that I should care because I can get a piece of it. Even though I'm not a songwriter, I'm not a singer, I'm not in the entertainment industry, I can get a piece of it, right?
Exactly. And I suppose using the real estate analogy, buying raw land and building a building and, financing it and finding tenants is all a big job. But if you just want to jump in at the stage where you just want to own a bunch of properties, that's where we're at. We want to look at the historic numbers and evaluate the cash flow and the yield and say, that's a great thing to own. And in simple terms, we're essentially saying we want to own the best songs of all time, the ones that everybody listens to. So if you want to just say having a billion play song in the streaming world that's generating, half a penny is a $5 million cash flow we want to be part of.